So I got real hyped one day because I discovered that there is a mobile Phase 10. It's a card game I used to play when I was an orientation leader during my Stony Brook days. But anyway, in this game, you have like different levels or different rounds, and each round has like a whole bunch of levels, maybe one or two. The super hard ones may have like 6, 7. There was this one night I was playing a super hard level and it had 7 levels to it. And I'm like, all right, cool. It was me and like 3 other players. Whether they're real or not, I don't even know. I played the first round, I played the first time, and they all kind of left me behind. I'm like, all right, cool, whatever, I didn't win this one. The second time I played this, again, everybody lapped me. Like they are 4 or 5, and I'm still here at 1. And I'm like, where are my cards? Then third time I played, same thing happened again. I might have gotten to maybe level 2 in this round, but still, everybody went all the way to 7 till everybody was out. 4, 5. I played this game 6 times before I realized this game with fictional characters, maybe a real one, I don't know, clearly was out to get me. Because how do you play a game 6 times, the same round 6 times, and you don't win once? Like I got to level 2. That doesn't even make sense. It's not adding up. The math ain't mathing. But then I played it the 7th time. I was determined. I just, call me hard-headed, whatever you want, but I was determined. So I played a 7th time. And on the 7th time, I had every hand that I needed. Like when they do the deal, all the cards I needed for that first hand was there in my hand. I didn't even need to pick up really, but it's part of the rules. So I put it down, pick up, I'm out. On level 2, everybody else still on level 1, cool. Level 2 happens, they deal the cards. I have every card that I need for this one too. I was like, oh, cool. 3, 4, 5th level. I'm like, wait, what the heck is going on? Everybody was still on level 1 and I'm sitting here on level 5. By level 6 comes up, I didn't have every single card. I had most of it. So it went around to everyone. Somebody put their hands down. I'm like, oh, I got a little scared. I'm like, God, what happened? And I pull the card that I need from the deck. So I go out, but I still had a couple of cards left. So I'm looking at the little wild card on the side because they give you the option to buy extras if you have like enough diamonds or whatever, or you can actually use real money to buy it. And I'm just like, do I gotta do this? Matter of fact, I hadn't even put my hand down yet. I'm like, I can get this wild and I can win. And I just heard God saying like, I didn't ask you to do all this. I'm not asking you to do this. And I know you're thinking, wait, this is a card game? Just chill, we're trekking. And I'm like, wait, I'm on level 6. This man just put down his hand for level 1. And I'm getting scared, like, what? But there was another part of me who was just like, no, but if you get this, pay for it, you can be out, for real, for real. And I'm just like, nah, that don't sound right. God's not asking for all this. So I don't get it. It goes around, I pick the card that I need, put my hand out, go to level 7, same thing, got all the cards I need, I go out, the person that was on level 2 was on level 2, but all the other players were still on level 1. And I'm just like, interesting. I kid you not, by the time I had hit like level 6, I figured God was working out a message at me. There was no way. Because I go from watching all these people lap me round after round after round. Like I done played this same round 5, 6 times and these people just kept lapping me to only get possible to level 2. I think maybe 3. I don't even think I hit 3. I'm not even gonna lie. Level 2, and these people just kept lapping me. They just kept lapping me. And now I get to the 7th time that I'm playing this and I'm lapping them. Like they're not even getting to level 3, 4, 5, let alone 6, 7. I am lapping these other players up. And I hear God said, this is what life is like. This is how you feel at times when you're like, God, when is it my turn? I done saw this one get married. I done saw this one get the promotion. This one got the new car. This one just had a kid. All these big things are happening for these people that are around me. But where's my blessing? Where's my advancement? Where are all these things for me? I'm praying for them, but I'm not seeing them. So it gets tough. It really gets tough because the flesh can be very loud, especially in your seasons of waiting. It's like, I really want this. I feel like I'm ready. And then the devil will come in and try to make you think, well, clearly God doesn't have it for you, or clearly you're just not good enough. And all these little negative thoughts come into your mind because, again, you are comparing your level 1 to everybody else's levels. They're lapping you. And I get it. But just because you did not level up yet doesn't mean God didn't have it for you. The enemy wants you to believe that a delay is a denial, and that's not what it is. God is preparing you, and he's clearing the road so that when it's your turn to win, they won't even be near you, like legit nowhere near you. So while you're on level 6, they're still trying to figure out level 1. And this could be in different areas of your life. You may be winning in one season but losing in another, and that's how it feels. You know, it's applied to what level you think you're stuck at, really. And it's just like, it's the age of social media. It can be a very great tool, you know, if you can use it to advance yourself, but it can also be very, very, what word? I want to use a good word, but it can just be defeating, in all honesty, when you have all this constant highlights of everybody else's life that either you know, people who are in your age range, people who are in running the same groups as you, and they're doing all these things, and you can't even figure out level 1. Like, what am I supposed to do with this, God? And the enemy will be there. If he can't trip you up from the front, trust and believe he will get behind you and push you. So now you feel like, okay, I know this is where I'm supposed to be, but it's not working. So clearly I have to do something else. So now you do all this extra. You go within your quote unquote own strength to make something else happen, and it wasn't even for you. It doesn't work out, or maybe it does work out, because the enemy will quote unquote give you blessings too. If he feels that I take you out of this lane that God has for you, which impacts all these people and brings all these people to him, but I put you on this right here where you see promotion, you see advancement, you hear the applause, but it's not what God has for you, I'm winning. So now you think, oh, the devil wouldn't give me something good. Yes, he would. If it takes you out of the line or the path that God has for you. Your blessing should never just be about you. The reason why you may be stuck on this one level right now, it's because these other people need to be cleared out the way. These other things need to be cleared out the way. Let them lap you. Let them lap you. Switch up the focus. If you got to say, oh, they're clearing the road for me, let them go before me, do that. Go ahead, do that. Think like that. Think about it like in King Arthur days or whatever you got to do. You know, there were like the pawns. Chess. Pawns were in front of the knight, the rook, the king, the queen. You sent those out, depending on your level of mastery, of course, but they got sent out. They were the sacrifice. Think of it however you want. I'm not saying think of people as sacrifices, but, you know, use your own analogy. And so as I played this game and I thought about my own life, I'm just like, wow, how many times did I sit here in my waiting season thinking, God clearly forgot about me. I was fasting, I was praying, you know, but my heart posture, could I say that it was always in the right place? No, not at all. But I'm seeing close friends, not even people that I don't know. When it's your close friends and family, you can't even run away from that. And you have to be part of the celebration. You got to be part of the planning committee. You got to be putting the funds out, the time out, the energy out. You got to be present. Not only are you seeing it online, but you are experiencing it firsthand. And you sit there and you just, in your heart, just want it for yourself so badly. But you got to watch everybody else lap you. And I'm just here to say, do not let the enemy trick you into thinking that delay is denial. It is not. It is not. It is not. It is not. You need this level. And we'll go deeper into that in another study, but you need this level. As much as I battled with my waiting season, I really, really did. I battled with it. But the lapping, I don't even mind anymore. Like, I see it now in the terms of the things that I still wait for and pray on, and I see other people get it and I'm excited for them. It just now means to me that God is in the neighborhood, especially when it's people who are close to me. God's in the neighborhood. I may not see it yet. I may not see how it's coming, but he's in the neighborhood. I just need to keep faithful and do what it is that he's calling me to do. It may not be for me to work on this thing that I want right now. He may be calling me to work on something else. It may be that I'm picking back up and I'm doing awareness, which I slowly but surely kind of stepped away from because it got so stressful. but now he's bringing me back to it, and it's just a little bit more seamless. Debris was kind of moved out the way. I had all these equipment that were being gifted to me, and I'm just like, I'm good. It's there. It looks nice. I'll take a couple of pictures with it. But for use, I wasn't thinking that at all. But God was like, get back to it. He sent different people. Like, I'm not letting them lap you. I'm just preparing you. That's how you need to see it. I'm going to have this study up, of course, so that way you can apply it to your waiting season, or if you want to call it your lapping season, that's fine too. But truly understand that when your winning season comes, you're going to be the one telling God, wait, hold up. Like, wait, like, you're not even going to let them catch up? Nope. It's not about them. It's about you in this season. So just wait on that. Truly, I am telling you to wait on that. Because when it comes, you won't be ready. As much as you think you're ready, you are not going to be ready. Because you cannot outdo God when it comes to blessings and giving. So that's all I'm going to say for now. It's a lot to think about, but be ready. Get your Phase 10 card ready. Play the game if you need to. But wait on God. He's got you.